Hey.
Hey.
First of all, major congratulations. But what does it mean to you to see this room full of the people you told not to come, but your teammates, and I see that coaching staff over there as well. What does this mean to you?
It makes my heart very, very happy. Obviously, like, I speak about the connections and the reason why I've played the sport so long, and it's for the people in this room. Coaches, you're great too. But my teammates, like, they're the reason I show up every day. I have friends in this room who, through my soccer career, I'm gonna continue to see. You know, we're planning cul-de-sacs and living together and vacations already. Like, these are people who are gonna be lifelong friends, and so to see them show up in a moment like this, to be here. We have a game coming up. They could have rested, but they're here in this room taking their afternoons to be here. So it means a lot to me to see that support and see the love that they're showing.
And this game is something that you've poured your heart and soul into for years. What do you hope your legacy is as you exit the game?
My legacy that I hope to leave behind is one that people remember kind of the person that I am. When I came into a room, I hope I brought a smile to people's faces. I showed up and brought that energy, knowing that I was always my teammates' biggest fans, hopefully being that connector to a group that can unite a group, but also hopefully inspired people with my play on the field. I gave my all, literally, losing limbs, hurting knees. But yeah, I think I'm proud of who I am as a player, and I hope people can just see that I love this game so much. I love this team so much. I love the sport so much. So just feeling that love and passion for the sport, whether it's the relationships or the play on the field.
And we've been blessed to have you here in Kansas City for many years, obviously 2 different stints. But what is your take on the evolution of the game in Kansas City and then the league as well?
Yeah, 2013, early doors days, changing in my car on a high school soccer field, and now we're doing this press conference in our very first own women's built stadium in the world. So to be a part of that growth through the entire time of this NWSL has been truly special. Not only here in Kansas City, the investment, the commitment, the fans have always been here, which has been incredible, but you're just seeing, like, I was doing an interview the other day about how cool it is to see, like, teal in the city, whether it's in stores, it's in our airport. Like, we are a brand and people love this team, and I think that's one of the biggest takeaways that I've seen is how much people love this team and have rallied behind us and how we're a part of this city. So yeah, to see that growth has been incredible, and the league, I mean, we're recruiting amazing players from all over the world. It's not just local North America anymore. Like, people want to come to this league because it's one of the best. Every game is a challenge. You don't know what you're going to get, and I think that's what's so exciting about this, and it's only going to continue to grow.
I have a lot more, but just one more for you.
Yes.
You have had the honor of many times representing Canada. Even in most recent years, your leadership there has been immense. What has it meant to you to be part of that medals and just the success and the growth of the Canadian women's game?
Yeah, it's, again, you don't kind of realize the impact you have until you take a chance to step away and kind of look at your career and all the years you've been doing this thing. But yeah, I think being able to have a voice that people want to listen to that has impact, I think is so special for me, especially on the Canadian side. You know, I bleed the red and white, and so to be a part of that team through the success, 2012 was the game changer for us, and to be a part of back-to-back-to-back podiums is pretty special. I don't know if a lot of people can say that, so again, just grateful to be a part of that team for so long and to play this sport for as long as I have. It's been an amazing ride.
Thanks, Jen. Go to Ad next.
First of all, congrats on an amazing career in club country. It's been a pleasure watching.
Thank you.
How hard was this decision to make?
I literally joke about this because I've been saying I'm retiring since 2016. People in this room have heard me say it. So it's been on my mind. Obviously, I've had a really hard year and a half, and I think with injury, my first major injury in my entire career really put things into perspective. I wanted to prove to myself that I could come back from that. I know I'm not the youngest, despite this baby face, but I wanted to prove to myself that I could get back to this level, and I'm proud of the fact that I have. Obviously some things off field, losing my mom and having a teenage boy to take care of. I think a culmination of all those things was really like, okay, what's best for me? I still obviously love this game with my whole heart, but I've given a lot to it, and I've been thinking a lot about retiring, and just with the mixture and kind of the recipe that's happened in life and on field, I just think it's the perfect time to make this decision. So.
Do you plan on taking it easy for a while? Do you have plans? Do you
Want to coach? What do you want to do?
No more running. Nah. End of the 2024 season. So we still got work to do, obviously. I want to enjoy all the moments with my teammates. I think that's the biggest thing that I'm going to do. Like, I'm a big pen and paper gal, but I've got my planner. I'm like, 6 weeks, let's get it all in. Like, but enjoying every training session, enjoying the people in this room, making memories off the field, the time that we do have together, because this is such a unique environment to be a part of, and I just want to soak it all in. But yeah, post-career, I'm gonna kick the feet up for a little bit. Definitely. I've earned that, I think.
Everybody always talks about what a leader you are, and just, I mean, on the field, obviously, amazing player, but off the field, they always like, oh, we got to have her back. We wanted her back in the locker room, and it meant so much to them. Just what's it mean that all these players look to you that way?
That's so nice, honestly. I just think they want to see my dance moves personally, but no. Obviously, like, I pride myself on being someone for the team. That's, anyone asks me, I'm like, team first. And I think just knowing people look up to me in that sense, knowing they care about having me around, I think is just a wonderful feeling. You know, I could be someone that they don't want to talk to or hear from, but they find my words to be worthwhile and to hear, and they enjoy my company. So that's just a special place to be.
Who inherits the destroyer name?
I think Coop, actually. She's been rocking people out there. Her or Jericho, I mean, those are top two. Some in the back row can attest to that. Those would be my top two picks. Not shy of a tackle, so.
All right, thanks, Dad. Do we have any other questions from any of our special guests in the room?
Hakeem Hickman. Alana, love you, girl, but nah.
All right, I think that's going to wrap it up for us today then. We are in action on Saturday against San Diego in the final regular season home game before we return home CPKC Stadium for the playoffs. Thanks, everybody, and we will see you soon.